President of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, Filippo Grandi, confirmed that global forced displacement has surpassed 120 million people, marking a new structural high within UNHCR's official monitoring framework. The announcement reflects updated global tracking of refugees, asylum seekers, and internally displaced persons. UNHCR reported that the figure includes individuals displaced across international borders as well as those displaced within their own countries. Sudan is currently among the largest drivers of displacement, while ongoing conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza continue to generate significant refugee and internal displacement flows. The agency also highlighted widening humanitarian funding gaps as displacement levels rise. What is confirmed is that total global forced displacement now exceeds 120 million, according to UNHCR's data. What is not confirmed is whether displacement levels will stabilize in 2026, how host countries will sustain long-term absorption capacity, or whether international funding commitments will match projected needs. The issue centers on global displacement capacity strain within the international humanitarian system. When displacement rises without proportional increases in funding and resettlement pathways, pressure intensifies on host states and humanitarian infrastructure. Resource allocation, shelter provision, and protection services become increasingly constrained. UNHCR has tracked a steady increase in forced displacement over the past decade. Annual reporting shows a consistent upward trajectory driven by protracted conflicts and new crises. Host states face economic, social, and political pressures as large populations remain displaced for extended periods. In many cases, neighboring countries absorb the majority of refugees, placing disproportionate strain on regional systems. Internally displaced persons remain within national borders but often require sustained humanitarian assistance due to damaged infrastructure and limited access to services. At this stage, no structural resolution to the primary conflict drivers in Sudan, Ukraine, or Gaza has been achieved. UNHCR has issued appeals for increased international funding to meet projected humanitarian needs. Global displacement levels remain elevated. Monitoring continues as conflict dynamics evolve and as the international humanitarian system assesses its capacity to respond to sustained and expanding displacement pressures.